Hey folks, hopefully I can show my tour for today okay. It started out nice and got a little bit drizzly towards the end there. It's getting kind of dull too. But late in the day, or later in the afternoon I should say. I wasn't planning on going out today, but I was working on my last video where I was talking about the flow rate to the river. And I decided to check, and the river's at its peak right now, or rivers, so I decided to go out and take a look. I ended up going for another out-of-town tour. And I got home and I'm still not on my little battery warning, so that's cool. Not a whole lot happened. One thing I forgot to talk about in the last video, I couldn't show my tour because the drizzle and the raindrops on or water drops on the lens, most of the video was unusable. But when I got to the park, I cleared off the lens and I left from there, and I was gonna go out of town, not as far as I normally do, but I was gonna go out. But in order to cross the bridge, I'd have to cross over the other side because they only clear the sidewalk on the one side. So I got looking at it, and it looks like it's clear enough to cross. So it's getting darker. Now my eyes are really blurry without my glasses, and the raindrops on my lenses, I couldn't see everything. So I couldn't get up on the sidewalk. So I had to go through the park, past the snowbank, and get up from there. And it was looking okay. I started going, and I got to the bridge, and right at the beginning of the bridge, the snowbank's a lot thicker. I'm thinking, do I want to take a chance on going through that? So I got looking at the other end of the bridge. If I get through there, am I able to get, to the other side? Because there's a really tall curb there. I can't try to monster off that curb. It's about a foot tall at least. So I could see a snowbank. I couldn't tell where it was. It turns out it was on the other side of the road. And once I got up that way, I ended up crossing over. I decided to, not take the chance, so I had to back through and go back to the park. But once I crossed over the street, went up the other way, and the snowbank I saw was actually on the other side. The sidewalk would have been clearer if I went through, but I didn't want to take that chance. So I'm out today, grab me coffee. Nothing's really open, like restaurants and that are open. That's about it. But like I say, it's New Year's Day today, so I had to go out and went down the dam first, checked out the river. It's not up as high as I expected it to be, but it's up there. And then I went across the bridge, the footbridge, for the first time since the snow. Wasn't too bad. And I went the far out of town road. My mind's all over the place. I can't even concentrate on what I'm saying here. Down at the soccer field, still can't get in. A couple people out there walking their dogs, and they're actually parked on the side of the road. And I went and grabbed something to eat and come back home. That's the extent of my day. It's a bit chilly today. I'm surprised my batteries lasted as long as they did. I still have half my battery charged, so I did pretty good. So I'm thinking, because I'm not driving as much, and when I do go out, I'm pretty much draining the batteries. I think that's helping. It's helping to wake them up a little bit more. I'm hoping. We'll see what happens when spring comes and the warm weather gets here, if they wake up completely or not. Because I know when they sit for a while, you gotta go through that process of waking them up again. So maybe there's still a hope that I can get, what I used to get out of my last set of batteries. They're the same batteries, same size, same brand, everything, so hopefully. Anyway, I guess that's all I got. I don't remember anything else happening while I was out worth talking about. I think that's it. So that's all I got for this one. And Happy New Year, everybody. I'll be long past by the time you see this, but Happy New Year anyway.